Mother Nature plays a dirty trick on us with the passage of time, and it wreaks havoc on our bodies. I'll tell you what that is and how to fight it coming right up. Hi everyone, I'm Judy and welcome to Sexy in Your 60s, Beauty from the Inside Out. Last week I introduced myself and explained why I started this channel and how it will enhance your life. As promised, I'm going to share with you what I believe is your most powerful weapon in the war on aging, and one that will help you look and feel your sexiest. In our 50s, most of us begin to enjoy our lives as empty nesters. However, something else begins to change at that time, and it isn't as pleasant. Our bodies seem to change overnight. We begin coping with night sweats and weight gain, especially around the belly. Our thinking may become a little fuzzy. Our joints begin to ache, and it's difficult to sleep. Fatigue sets in, and our libido is at an all-time low. And if that's not enough, our skin begins to sag as we lose bone and muscle. So what's happening to cause these symptoms? Well, with aging comes the plummeting of our hormones. Now, menopause is defined when a woman hasn't had a period for a year, whether it be surgically induced or rather naturally around her 50s. Our hormones actually begin a gradual decline in our late 30s and early 40s. What does this decline do to our bodies? Today I'm going to focus my discussion on three of our main sex hormones: estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. Now, I've done this for a long time, and I know many of you will be turned off by the idea of hormone replacement because you probably heard many negative myths surrounding it. However, I ask you to please bear with me as I explain my interpretation of the current science behind bioidentical hormone replacement. I believe in this so much that I personally take all of the hormones we'll be discussing, and I have since before entering menopause a decade ago. Now, let's just look at what happens in a woman's life. Think it through. Hormones are at a peak when you're young, making you healthy, sexy, and fertile. That's nature's plan. It's also nature's plan to keep you healthy until your children are able to take care of themselves. Then Mother Nature says, it's time for you to move on and let the next generation take over. Hence, menopause. That doesn't sound like a very good plan, does it? So often I hear women say they won't replace their hormones because they cause cancer. Well, most of these women have never done any research into hormone replacement, but rather they've just parroted something they've heard on the news or from someone they know. So my question to you is, were you worried about hormones causing cancer in your 20s and 30s? Because they were at an all-time high. You see, hormones don't cause cancer. If they did, every 30-year-old woman would have it. Hormones actually surround every cell in our bodies and they protect us from disease. But after menopause, our cells no longer have that protection. So think about this. If you're healthy and vibrant when your hormones are high and you're broken down when your hormones are low, doesn't it make sense to replace them? Just say if your vitamin D level was low, wouldn't you supplement? Of course you would. If your iron was low, wouldn't you supplement with iron? So why wouldn't you supplement if your hormones were low? What if I told you you could replace them with the exact hormones you made as a young woman? Bioidentical hormones have the same molecular structure as those produced by the body. They're not similar, but identical to your own sex hormones. Let me repeat that. They're not similar. They're identical to your own hormones. They're taken from natural sources such as soybeans and Mexican yams, and they're more easily absorbed by the body than the synthetic hormones. And that's because our bodies have receptors for natural hormones, whereas the body senses synthetic hormones as a foreign body. Bioidenticals do require prescription and are compounded in the form of creams, pellets, pills, troches, and patches. What will they do for you? They'll give you the hormone levels of a 30-year-old and resolve many, if not all, of the symptoms you're experiencing. You don't have to suffer and resign yourself to the infirmities of aging. The simple solution is bioidentical hormone replacement. It can and it will change your life. In my next video, I'll show you how to get started and specifically address the 3 main sex hormones that contribute to the symptoms I just described and the role they play in every part of your body from the tip of your toes to the top of your head. Together, let's begin the journey to a healthier and vibrant lifestyle so that you can look and feel sexy in your 60s. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for a new video each week. I welcome your questions and your comments, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care and have a delightful week.